G'day guys and welcome back to Doctor Who. This is Season 2, Episode 2, I guess. Previously on, we met, holy crap, what was her name? Belinda Chandra, that's right. Her name was Miss Belinda Chandra. Thank you, Notes. Yes, we met Miss Belinda Chandra. She's a nurse, and she's become a unwilling companion for the first time ever, I think. Probably not. Someone could tell me. But I believe, yes, she didn't want to come along. She called the doctor dangerous and wanted to go home. But we run into an issue. May 24th, 2025, the Earth is destroyed. How many times are we going to go through this? It's practically almost every season now. The Earth being destroyed. You could branch out. There's plenty of planets out there in the universe, but here we are. Yeah, the only other thing that happened, yeah. It was a very, very good episode. I very much enjoyed it. The robot revolution was awesome. Excuse me. Yes, the robot revolution was awesome, and the owl generator was also something cool looking, actually. I really enjoyed the look of that. Too bad Alan was just a misogynistic prick. But anyway, before we get to this week's episode, I just want to read a comment that I got from the last episode. It's from PC Young that says, "You can't land the day before because that would be crossing her own timeline, like earlier in the episode where they said you can't have two of the same thing existing in the same time, and they also probably can't land after that date because the world is gone." Well, yeah, May 24th, Earth is gone, there's nothing to land to, and they were blocked from there anyway on the 24th, so they couldn't actually go any further. So there's something else going on there too. But as far as like earlier in the episode, I understand what you're saying, but they could have two of the same thing in the same timeline, which we've seen countless times before in Doctor Who. They just can't touch each other. So it would be like that one episode where Rose, it was like, what was it called? Father's Day? It was one where Rose, they went back in time with Rose and she saw her dad, but then like the Rose there was a baby at the time, and and it would be like if Rose touched her baby self, everything would implode. It's like that. They can exist in the same time, they just can't like touch each other, kind of thing, is what they were hinting at with that. And as far as landing the day before, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the rules are. They seem to keep changing, and they just call it like a timey-wimey thing and tell you not to worry about it. So, who knows? I just said, you could probably land on the 23rd, unless there is something else blocking the Earth. You could land on the day before, or even like the week before, just stay in a hotel or something, and then, don't cross paths with yourself. So, I don't know. Just food for thought. And speaking of the star certificate thing, on the final shot of the the Earth exploding, we see the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, one of the Great Pyramids, and then we see the star certificate with its torn corner in a frame again. Can someone explain that one to me? Because it was taken out of its frame. It shouldn't be in its frame on the 24th. Right? So there's obviously something else, unless I'm missing something completely, and like I said, someone could probably explain it to me. But it shouldn't be in its frame on the 24th because it was taken out of its frame before that. And like when Belinda Chandra had it when she went to the planet Miss Belinda Chandra, she didn't have it in the frame because the robots tore it out. So there's something else there that puts it back in the frame. And I didn't bring that up yesterday because I didn't even notice it in that last video until I was watching people's reactions to it and everyone hits that final scene where everything's floating in space, and then I actually noticed that the certificate was back in its frame. Because then it was that, and then it was like the calendar, May 24th, 2025. So if someone can explain that to me, unless we're missing something, there is also something going on with the Earth. There's something going on with the star certificate. It could be, I could just be reading into it. But they obviously may have reset something, but it still had its torn corner, so I don't know. It's timey-wimey stuff. It's time shenanigans. I love it. Let's just get to episode 2. That was a weird zone in. Spoon, coffee mug. Full moon. Crazy stuff's about to happen. Whoa. Damn. Something's about to be set on fire.
And what's your name, sweetie pie?
They call me Sunshine Sally.
No, don't give me sunshine.
I've heard of Mustang Sally. What is Sunshine Sally?
In moonlight.
Huh?
Icy cold beam of heaven.
It's gone horror film.
This one's kind of silly, isn't it?
What do you say? I'm looking at you with the glasses. What did you say?
Ooh.
You silly bitch.
Don't make me laugh. Yes, you.
This would creep you out if you were sitting there in the cinema and this started happening.
Get ready, cause here
What the hell?
we're going 3D.
It's 3D, baby.
Make me laugh.
Terrifying. Rave reviews, though, I reckon.
Place the TARDIS cannot reach is May the 24th.
Do they ever have to do that every time?
Can't you get this box of yours fixed? You're a Time Lord. Take it back to planet Time Lordia.
Oh, I wish it was called that.
Same.
My dad's kind of musical. Well, he sings. Well, he loves grabbing the microphone.
Karaoke?
He's awful. He makes me laugh so much. And I would really, really like to see them again. Please.
Clearly, he's trying. I have no idea what he's building.
This should get you home. It is a vortex indicator.
Okay.
Oh? Do your thing, baby.
Just gonna leave it there. Does that work with the perception filter that it's supposed to have?
Who trains up a cinema?
I mean, it's 4 a.m.
I think someone's died.
Oh. Come back, Tommy Lee. Come back.
It says closed by City Ordinance.
I wonder if they're in the screen.
I love you, Christine. More than one person.
Tommy Lee, Christine.
Vindication!
Is that it?
The thing went ding.
Yeah, that is a direct line to 2025.
Then we'd better go. Is that right?
Yeah.
We can go now.
Uh-huh.
We need to get inside that TARDIS thing and leave. Yes?
Except.
Oh my god, you actually want to investigate that?
Of course.
You're Scooby-Doo.
Honey, I'm Velma.
This lady, her son went in there, Tommy Lee, never seen again.
On every outhouse, henhouse, doghouse.
So, what did they do? The police? Did they search the place?
Turned it upside down. Came back and searched it again and
Mm.
again and again. Not it.
Something tells me that in that movie, whatever,
Tonight.
Don't think so. Why'd you ask?
they turn the projector on.
My name is the Doctor, and I will try to find your son.
Or we'll burn the place to the ground. It's Chucky.
Reggie. Reggie, is that you?
Ringing a ding.
Your heart bells sing. Please don't make me laugh.
15 people went missing. They vanished in this building. Do you know what happened to them?
I appeared, they disappeared. If you solve that mystery, those poor lost souls might come back.
He did it.
Don't make me laugh.
Wait a minute. Is there a reason we shouldn't be making you laugh?
And what could that be, sir?
Linda, get back.
Hmm.
Trust me. Get back. Get away from me.
Gee willikers, you're a clever old coot. Don't spoil my surprise.
Tell me. Who are you?
Don't make me laugh. Like this.
God damn that laugh. The Harbinger.
I am the dazzle at the heart of the pantheon. I am the glint in the eyes of the mad. I am the last thing you see before you fall into the abyss.
I was wondering if they were going to show up this season. Or when. It's episode 2. I think the last one showed up then too, didn't they?
He's trapped in. He's got to sing the song. Come on. He's got no chance. He's got a completely musical number.
I'll get ya. I'm Mr. Ring.
Sucker.
I was married for 20 years. And I'm telling you, sir, you never saw such a girl.
Fucking... What's her name? Sunshine Sally?
She went to cross the road. And I've
Or
been
not.
alone ever since.
Yes, very sad. Anyway.
Creepy.
Darn it, I was so big when I arrived. I should never have learned perspective.
He needs to feed.
15 people. 13, 14,
15.
15.
Trapped in a film.
The police searched the building, but they didn't look in here.
Or he photographed them.
No,
That's what the police would think too.
he's trapped them. On film.
Reggie, how did he enter this world? Was it on the big screen?
Yes.
Mr. Reginald Pye, are you giving away my secrets? Because you know how flammable old film stock is. What if your poor lady wife just burned?
What if you burned?
Go get it, girls, my lovely ladies of the light.
Uh-oh.
Knox, you want me? Don't take Belinda, you want me? Roll up.
Doctor, what's he doing?
I think we're being...
Whoa. Cartoon.
I've got a two-dimensional brain.
Gosh, I get so scared being with you, Doctor. Your life was terrifying. I don't think you'll ever get me home.
What?
What just happened?
She went 3D.
We can't ever go back to my planet because Gallifrey is a ruin. My people are dead. I'm the last of the Time Lords.
Oh,
Yep, there we go.
I'm more rounded.
But what you're saying is, there are no other Time Lords. No one's coming to help.
that's it.
Keep going.
This is weird, man. Even for Doctor Who standards.
But we're still inside a cartoon. How do we get out?
We've been framed. Which means
Invisible wall.
We're back.
we did it. We stopped the
All right, both of you, don't move. Just stay where you are.
He's the one. That's the man, officer.
What the hell?
Said he was acting all suspicious. Called himself a doctor, but I don't trust him.
Racist.
This fine lady's son, he went and disappeared. What do you know about it?
Seriously? Your continuity is terrible. This is Miami-Dade County, and that is the uniform of
NYPD, yeah.
Try harder.
Still inside a bloody film.
Interesting. I didn't catch that.
We're the film. And that's the screen.
The invisible wall. They broke the fourth wall.
Oh my god. It happened.
Tell us. That looks like a...
Is that you?
Belinda.
Belinda Chandra. Like Miss Belinda.
Fez, the scarf. I looked up like a Cyberman.
Well, I knew this would happen because it was leaked online. Hashtag RIP Doctor Who.
There's always one.
not real.
My life is fictional. And you sit and you watch me on the...
This is what happens when you break the fourth wall, people.
Go on then. What's your favorite adventure?
Blink. Definitely Blink.
Yeah, that's pretty much a fan favorite.
It's a bit obvious, the ending. Telling us out loud that old film stock is exploding.
Yeah.
We're the sort of characters who don't have surnames. We're just part of the trap so that creature can play with your minds.
That's unfortunate.
We learn.
They keep switching it around, man.
Will be gone any second. Oh my goodness. But maybe, just now and then you can think of us. Then we might live on just a little bit.
And we never thought of them again. Burning up. Okay. I'm glad it worked.
We did it! We're back! Wait,
Yeah, is it real this time?
is this real?
Oh, it's real. Get him, girls.
Again?
The doctor! Light him up!
Just cut the film.
Reel him in, ladies!
Alright. I'm not sure how all these Pantheon powers work, right? It's supposed to be all science and stuff, but I don't know.
Lizzie, Hassan, they told us what to do. They told us the plot.
How does that help?
Do you trust me?
Yes. I'm sorry if I didn't before, but oh my god, I trust you, yes!
Meh. Yeah, for now, at least.
Mr. Pye! I've seen your fingers, mate. That's nicotine. I know you smoke. Give me your matches right now.
I am real.
Oh, so creepy looking.
Pardon me, ma'am, but I think you'd better run.
No, I know what I'm doing.
I said, run!
He's gonna do it. Damn.
He feeds off light.
With the light of the sun, 2 billion times more energy than the biggest nuclear bomb on planet Earth.
What, you gonna overfeed him?
I am light.
It's reverting back?
The light of creation.
What the fuck is happening, man?
And I am nothing.
And he's gone.
Come back, Tommy Lee.
I swear it's them. It's the 15. Oh gosh, it's all 15.
This bitch. You don't deserve a happy ending. I'm glad the 16-year-old's alright. Fuck you.
Tommy Lee?
Now, the Austin Powers looking.
Goodbye to you, 52. And hey, those things we said when we were scared, they're still true. So let's go out and face them together, okay?
So she's willing now. Okay.
Go, Tommy. You've been gone for 3 months.
If you want to see a good show, darling,
Mrs. Flood. Bringing attention to the TARDIS?
better warn you though. Limited run only. Show ends May the 24th.
24th.
How did they? That was like a special effect. Well, like from the movies. How did they do that?
Trick of the light.
Interesting.
Well, I really, really loved it. Though I'd mark it down to a 7.
Well, it's not finished yet.
Give away the ending in the middle. And the villain's motivation.
These three. And they still exist.
Oh my god.
That was a weird episode. I don't know what to think about that one. Mr. Ring-a-Ding. basically breaking the fourth wall, coming out of the screen there. I mean, I wondered why they zoomed in on like the spoon and the coffee mug and all that. It was just the moonlight bouncing off the spoon and all that through the projector to bring him to life. I still don't know what to make of Belinda, if I'm being honest. She spent this whole episode going back and forth between like willing to go along with the stuff but wanting to go home and not trusting the doctor and trusting the doctor. It was just non-stop. So now she's willing. Seems fully into it after they had a bit of a heart-to-heart while they were stuck in the film. Yeah, like I said during the action, I was wondering when the Pantheon would show up again. Yeah, I think last season, I think the Music Meister was episode 2 as well, the one with the Beatles. I think that was episode 2. I could be mistaken. So I was wondering when they would show up. This time it was the God of Light, or the Harbinger. That's another thing. But what was his name? I thought I had it written down. Lux Imperator, right? The God of Light. There we go. But he was also the Harbinger, which is weird. Yeah, like I said, this one was just a weird one, but they did get me a couple of times when they were breaking the fourth wall, and I was like, are they real? Are they talking to real people? I thought they were, and they're not. Still part of the film. So they did get me. Am I glad that those three were still alive at the end there? I mean, I don't know. I don't really care. I didn't even write down their names, so I won't remember them at all, to be honest. So yeah, who have we in the? How many of there are in the Pantheon? I think it's being mentioned. I think it's 12 or 13 or something. And we've beaten the Music Meister, the Toy Maker, Death, and now the God of Light. I suppose. Well, I suppose he's been beaten. So that's 4. Have we beaten more than that? I don't think so. Still plenty more to come. No closer to solving the mystery of 2025 so far, May 24th. But we did use the, what do you call it? The Vindicator to sort of we kind of like, what did he say it was? It was like throwing out a fishing line and then using it to hook onto the earth so you can get there. So there was definitely something blocking just the earth in general, not 2025. If he had to use the Vindicator to actually reach Earth again. So there was definitely something else going on there rather than something that's happening on the 24th. But we made it to 52, and we've got a couple of more bounces. They didn't actually say how many, they just said a couple of more bounces before we get back to 2025. And it looks like Belinda's along for the ride. The only other thing that I can think of to talk about is just Mrs. Flood at the end there. Bringing the people's attention to the box that's disappearing. The TARDIS, obviously, just bringing attention to it. Don't know why. I mean, who the hell knows what Mrs. Flood's actually up to and what she's doing. She's just going to be appearing in pretty much every episode. As usual. But this time, yeah, she's, I mean, it's not the first time she's brought someone's attention to it. She did the same thing with Ruby, I guess, with the goblins and that. And I'm still not sure how the TARDIS works. Like I said before the reaction, at the start of the video, they keep changing things around. And so you can notice the TARDIS. And we've seen, yeah, I don't know, there was that one, what season was that? 5, I think. It's the Van Gogh episode. They were leaving France to come to the future to show the museum, and someone had put like paper stuff around the TARDIS or something like that. But could have sworn last season they were talking about like a perception filter that was on it, on the TARDIS, so like people couldn't notice it or something. There was that one episode towards the well, towards the end. It was that 73 yards episode, actually. It was my favorite one of that season. Where it was on that hill in Wales and nobody could see it. You know what I mean? There was a perception filter on it. I thought it was still there, but now I'm just assuming that it was that the perception filter's gone. Maybe he turned it off. I don't know, but it's gone, and I assume it's either because he turned it off, or it's the perception filter was there because the god of death was there. And is no longer there anymore, so the perception filter's not on there. I don't know. Like, it's just a bunch, like I said, it's just a bunch of timey-wimey crap. They keep changing the rules on us every season, so it's kind of hard to keep track of what's what. Like I said, this was a weird episode. Let me know what you'll think about it in the comment section down below. And I will read those comments out, your thoughts, your theories, in the next episode. It's just a way for me to communicate with the audience. Yes, but that is it for this episode, guys. Join me next time for episode 3. But in the meantime, as usual, if you'll enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, join me on Patreon for full-length reactions, and of course, join me next time. And I'll see you there. Bye, guys.